Hello, we are back on Vuvuzela. In the next few minutes, we'll talk about football, talk about a lot of things. We'll talk about the Black Queens who have qualified for the next African Cup of Nations instead of the Black Stars failing to qualify. We're also going to talk about European football. There was La Liga. We'll try and talk about it as well because it's been the past, but obviously La Liga is La Liga. We'll talk about that and other conversations for us football is concerned. Last time we did it with Kali and my good friend Ken, but Kali is not around today, so we are doing it alone with Ken. Ken, thank you for coming.
Thank you, bro.
Let's go straight into it. But I think last weekend we've not been able, ever since the La Liga was played, the El Clasico was played, we've not really come and talk about it. But after all the chat, Lamine Yamal ghost in the game, like time for us to be worried about that young man or it's early days yet.
I think Yamal, I don't know the agency that is taking care of him, but I think they should actually look out for him because the talent is there. But sometimes when you allow arrogance take charge of you, you won't actually reach where you want to reach. And I feel like this is not just about Yamal because before the game, the dad was in the kitchen and was like, I cook them here, my son will cook them there. So you feel like it's run through the blood. So it was a lot of emotions in that game, and due to that, Yamal couldn't play what he was supposed to play because you know you can't disrespect a legendary club like Madrid
and be comfortable and play football
because the players would just be on you, and that was what happened. And even after the game, they wanted to take it physical, like
they wanted to touch him, to hands him. Wanted to touch
they want to lay hands on him, and so I feel like it's high time he start to manage himself well. He's good. The talent is there, no doubt. But he has to control himself, know when to talk, and be humble. The humbleness is what got Messi, Ronaldo's to where they are now. So if you're not humble, you cannot get there, even with the talent. So that game was full of emotion, full of emotions. There could have been a lot of goals, but due to the emotions level, we couldn't see the goals like that. But
it was too physical than the proper football.
Because everybody is just targeting everybody. Yeah. I saw one ball that Vini had to kick the ball with so much
energy.
It was full of emotion. We don't want to see that happening.
Well, I think obviously Yamal is a talented footballer. I think maybe the off the pitch. I'm not really against off the pitch conversations.
Is it off the pitch?
You have to balance
players as well.
But you have to need to find a balance.
Yeah,
sometimes you need the players to trash talk, lively, like you see, and add some few things, but just balance it so that you don't come across as a disrespectful kid.
Yeah.
That one, they obviously not. Let's come home and talk about the Black Queens. Black Stars failed to qualify for the AFCON, and Black Queens said, hey, don't worry, we are here, we'll do it for you. We are going to Morocco, same venue. Let's look at the Black Queens, their recent performance, back-to-back African Cup of Nations, after missing out for a while.
Excellent. We were impressed. If you see what they are doing, Kim Lass and then the girls, they are doing so well. Back-to-back WAFCON, that is also impressive. And if you see how the girls are performing, we went to Egypt, we gave them 3-0. Yeah. We came back, we couldn't train due to our,
bonuses.
We trained only once, and then the next day, we gave them 4-0.
Someone said Ghana didn't train for 3 days. Imagine if we trained, we would have beaten them 7.
Because when we returned from Egypt, we only had our recovery section, and we said we would not train. And so we were in the hostel or in the hotels.
They were just sleeping, eat, sleep.
And then we woke up and then we went to beat Egypt again 4-0. So that should tell you how far the team has come. And if you see how the players are gelling, how they are actually understanding each other on the field, it's so beautiful. It's so good to see. And even our striker who couldn't do much at the WAFCON, Doris was just scoring back to back. These two-legged games, she scored 4 goals. And that has been so impressive. And if they continue to build on that, we'll do well at the next year's WAFCON. I'm seeing us going far.
Yeah, I think because we need to, because we need to qualify for the World Cup, and the semi-finalist automatically qualifies to the World Cup. It's going to happen in Brazil.
Yeah,
the last one we played, although we placed third, we couldn't qualify because it was not the actual qualifiers. Yeah. So we are hoping that Ghana will qualify. It's been a long time we went to the World Cup.
I was telling Jennifer, one of the Black Queens player, I was telling her, she posted on the X, and I was telling her that we will go far. And she was like, yeah, she actually so
She responded.
Yeah, she responded, and then she was like,
That's good.
So I know that the girls are gingered and are gearing up for the WAFCON. They want to go far, and we all want to see them there.
Yeah, I think so far they've been doing well. One thing that I was looking out for was how they were going to play after not training for a while.
Yeah.
Whether they were going to be sharp and quick. And I think they
we
were
were
still
expecting
sharp.
that they were still sharp.
Yeah, sharp and quick.
Sharp.
Could clearly tell you that
they are really, really
we have a lot of
informed.
talent.
Yeah, the
Obviously,
talent
we had problem with the bonuses thing. What do you make of it? Like, what do you think we should start? What can we do so that we don't go back to this kind of conversations?
I think we are always going to hear about these bonuses things because you see, these payments pass through a lot of medium. And that was something that most people don't actually grasp. These things, it's not like it's one person that just releases the money. Yeah. It goes through different stages, different approval and stuff. And those things take time. And so sometimes I feel like even the management, even though it takes time, they should be able to know how to, communicate.
But others have argued that Black Stars time, the Black Stars own...
Even Black Stars, it happens.
Yeah, but that
even
doesn't
at
take
the
that
World
long.
Cup, these things happen with the Blasters. So it's normal thing. It's not with the Blasters. We don't hear about it frequently
because they don't. With the Black Stars, they don't wait that much. They get the approval before the
match.
But like the Queens, later.
But if, backfire. Like we said, if it's not ready at that moment, let the players know that wait on us, maybe. Yeah. So don't let them come to you. You go to them. Yeah. We know we're supposed to clear you or pay you this amount. We'll pay you when we are ready. So hold on, or don't be frightened. We'll get back to you, and that will be good thing for the nation.
Yeah, I think to be fair, I've always explained that the national team. The funding for the national team doesn't come directly from the sports ministry. It comes from the presidency, and they have to approve it. Yeah. So I'm just as we do it faster for the Black Stars.
It should be.
We should same for the Queens. The amount of money we have.
Not just the Queens. All
the national teams. I should say, not only because apart from the Black Stars, all the national teams they owe them plenty. So basically, because the princesses today, we know pay them. Charlie. A lot of things. So maybe we should work on that. Yeah. Let's go to Europe and talk about European football a bit. There were Carabao Cup games where Liverpool showed up again and said, we are going to lose. Should Liverpool fans be worried? Or it's early days yet?
I think they should. They should. You see, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but from the start of this season, Liverpool, a disaster is coming. I've been saying it. Though they were winning game, the start of the season, their first 4 games.
Yeah, they were grinding results.
But I was watching the game and I realized that no, the results that they were gathering or the wins that they were getting were not from a solid performance. You see a team that is shaking, a team that will
break one day.
So I was telling them that they should watch out for Liverpool. Things will happen that they are not actually expecting, and it started, and the defeaters are coming in and they are worried. They should be worried because when you played 7 matches and you've lost 6,
yeah, that's bad.
That's huge. That's huge for a club like Liverpool. And then the weekend game too, you don't know what will happen. And so you are worried.
But how can it get that bad? That they move from winning a title to
it's. I don't know if it is there are too much changes that. Slot is trying to make a lot of new coming or new signings last summer, and then he is trying to gel them into the team. And doing that, it breaks the core of the team, and I think that has happened. And his talisman, Salah, is no more that player that we used to know. And then a lot of things happened, and it's not just working for him. And he's trying. And it's not working, and he's just coming up with excuses, which the fans are even tired of.
Yeah. From where you are sitting, you look at the team, does it look like they will get better?
I don't think you have that time. You see, with English league, it's the pressure that makes the coaches break. Right. The way the internet is
busy on you.
You will not even have time to think straight.
Yeah.
And then it will make it more difficult for you. So I'm just feeling like it will get more difficult for Slot to actually make any changes.
Trouble for Liverpool.
Yeah,
it's
very,
time
very
for them
big
to
one to just think.
And interesting is coming from a United fan.
So you should think better.
The United fan is warning Liverpool.
I've been praying for this day, so I'm happy.
So you're happy that it's here?
Yeah.
no wonder you are putting fire in it. So there are some games in Europe. The English Premier League, Brighton will play Leeds, Burnley will play Arsenal, inform Arsenal. This season,
Arsenal.
Should we say Arsenal is an Arsenal league to lose?
Bro, Arsenal has won 6 games in this month without conceding. That is a historical.
That's wild.
First time an EPL team has won 6 games without conceding. And so, yes, do I want to see Arsenal win? No. But do I think they are capable of winning the league? Yes. If you see what they are doing so far across all competition, they so much like showing that they are that team that you should fear. They've arrived. You should fear them. And of course, they deserve to be feared because they've been clocking second for how many seasons now? 3.
Yeah, 3.
So you feel like the consistency is there. But again, this is Arsenal. We all know them. And second half of the season, then things start to fall apart.
January, then they start balancing.
Things start to fall apart. So, we are scared now, but we all have that hope that
they will break.
Second season or second part of the season, they will break. And then, but when you look at the top 4 right now, you see teams like Bournemouth and you don't see any competitive club that is pushing or trying to challenge them. That's my worry. You see United rising up the table, but you don't want to put United in
title winning conversation
right now. And you see City, I don't know. Liverpool is gone. Chelsea,
some way.
So you don't really tell who is there to challenge us now right now.
I think it's going to be that's it. Last season they were good in the Champions League. They just met PSG and lost. It's like
one team will just
break
Sporting
them.
can just take them out. So it's something that they are doing so well.
But nearly. Hopefully, maybe this season they won't be nearly. But I think if Arteta fails to win this season,
it should be questioned.
It's not only Arteta. Like Arsenal should stop playing the English Premier League.
He was given time. They've been patient with him, so I think it's time he reward them with some major trophies.
Let's look at United. United, you guys are bouncing back. You are playing against a tougher opponents, Nottingham Forest. They've sacked their manager, has a new one now.
Sacked 2 this season alone.
Yeah.
And they have a new one soon. And I think it should be personal for United, because Sin was saying last season that with the current United team, he would have won a lot of games compared to what Amorim is doing.
Yeah.
And today Amorim was having press conference, and when he was told about what since he was like he sees Sin to be more of a pundit than a coach. So he said what he has to say for people to love him. Yeah. So I feel like it's going to be something personal. Amorim would not want to lose to Forest, and we don't have to lose to Forest, because when you look recently, they've had a good one over us, just like Brighton, and then the other teams are doing. So I think it's time that we stamp our authority, and winning 5 or 4 in a row will give us a lot of confidence, and will put us in a solid place also in the league, because Bournemouth is playing Arsenal, and we see an L for them. They are definitely going to lose. Your Chelsea is playing Spurs.
Yeah, that would have been the next game we'll talk about. Chelsea versus Tottenham.
Yeah,
tough match.
Tough match. I'm seeing a draw.
Yeah, 2 inconsistent teams.
So
draw is written all over it.
It might be a draw. So you see that those in the top 4 are going to draw points. That is able to win against Nottingham Forest. It will put them at a good place on the table. So I think it's a game that we should win.
Let's look at Tottenham and Thomas Frank. Started quite well in their game against PSG. Kind of gave a lot of
people hopes
that maybe this time they can win the trophy. They lost to Newcastle, and they've also been very, very inconsistent in the other season.
I think sometimes the new manager bounce actually give people hope a lot. Yeah. You feel like something is going to happen. Like Chelsea, we did that
Club
World Cup has actually sold you guys' dream.
Yeah, so Chelsea fans think
that we have a team that will compete, and now they are feeling like no. So you see, it has to do more about how the team perform week in, week out than
just one day. It's like you guys under Ten Hag.
Yeah,
he will not play the training when we want trophy.
Then people feel like this is no. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the other time he said that when he was with United, he wasn't winning anything, and he said thing that I so much fall in love with. He said, as a coach, sometimes winning trophies do not actually show progress.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so progress should be how a team is doing well consistently in the league. It's not about going to win Carabao Cup, going to win a FA Cup that shows that you are actually performing, because it's easy to win cup games or cup trophies, but to show progress in the league, that is where the real progress is. And so I think those cup games are not something that they should actually judge. You can
use to judge Tottenham.
A coach.
But Tottenham, Tottenham versus just like some normal game be like that.
Yeah. So Spurs, I don't know. Frank is a good coach.
Oh, yeah,
I think
he is.
United was looking at him before Amorim. So he's a good coach. But you see, there are some clubs that no matter how good you are, you
the
struggle.
Club will absorb you.
Yeah, you will struggle. So these Spurs, they are not known to be serial winners. So when you go there as a coach, tell me a coach that has gone there and then has done something significant.
Mourinho won the half trophy. Nearly won the trophy.
Nearly.
Went to the finals and they were sacked.
He went to the finals and they sacked him. He couldn't play the finals.
Yeah.
And he has to throw them. That you want to win, then they are throw it. So it was just recent that they had a good run over United and then they won the Europa League. So it has been a long time. So I feel like even Frank being a good coach, the club is actually taking the best out of him. But at the end of the day, they will not even blame him. They know themselves and they know their standards.
Let's look at Liverpool. Liverpool play Aston Villa. A very tough game.
That game is away, right?
No, they are playing. Liverpool playing at home.
And right now,
you don't even know the difference. Anfield has looks like
see Palace went there yesterday. I was giving them 4, or is it? It's so bad, and Palace has won them 3 times this season alone.
They just enjoy playing them.
Community Shield, a league, and then the
Carabao
Cup. It was so, and Sa just enjoys scoring against them. Have you checked Crystal Palace? They are just trolling the club left and right. So I think that game will be a tough game for Liverpool, and another L might be on the way. And
I see. West Ham will play Newcastle, and the Manchester City will play Bournemouth.
City win.
But Bournemouth, man.
Yeah, Bournemouth are doing well, so well. But City lost their last EPL match. So I think they are going into this game with everything. They can't win they can't lose 2 in a row. That I can tell you for sure. City is winning this game against Bournemouth.
Well, I see. So that's it. That's our discussion for today. Thank you. My people are saying our time is up. So let us also know what you think. Your predictions in the comment section. Will Arsenal win the league? Should Liverpool fans start getting worried? Can Thomas Frank manage to win a title for Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea too? Are they really title contenders, or they are just all over the place? My name is Delali Frank. Thank you for being with us. Make sure that you subscribe to this platform so that anytime we post any video, you'll be the first to see. Until we meet again, stay safe. Bye-bye for now.